In the last session, we talked about the difference between space and place. So space has its own intrinsic nature for Newton. That means that the things which are in space are different from and separate from the space. They don't define the space, according to Newton. But once things occupy space, that differentiate one space from the other parts of space, which don't have those things or don't have anything. So for Newton, for example, from this we can see that for Newton, empty spaces and empty spaces possible, because it has its own nature. It is independent from things which occupy it. So this is not the case for someone who believes that space is relational, for example. Doesn't have its intrinsic nature. It's defined by the things. So it's a relation between things or among things. So space is absolute in the sense that it is independent of the things, and space can be empty for Newton. And from a scientific viewpoint, from a viewpoint of a physicist, I mean, people say that relativity basically discredited or prove the Newtonian conception of space to be wrong or false or outdated. But that's not necessarily true. And if you want to see layman from a layman's point of view, not from a layman's point of view, but something which is accessible to a layman, but written by a physicist. The best I have read is Brian Greene's explanation of the possibility of a Newtonian absolute space and how space can be empty. In his book, I think, Fabric of Universe, I think. What I want to say is it's not true that relativity have proven Newtonian conception of space to be false or anything like that. There are still physicists who believe or might believe in a Newtonian space, at least at certain level of explanation or yeah.